Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I share my little tools, tips, and tricks with you to help you improve the quality of your life and make your dream become a reality. So, my name is Rebecca, and today's topic is how to let go of drama because this is very important. What I noticed within myself and also within some friends is that in the beginning, when you were trying to work on yourself and you're trying to improve the quality of your life, I often got stuck and I was like, I don't know why this is not working the way I thought it would. And then I noticed that while I changed on some levels, on many other levels on a daily basis, I didn't change as much as I thought. And I was actually highly hooked onto drama. What do I mean with that? That meant, like, if something was going on in my friend circle, I would jump on it. If somebody was telling something negative about me, I would contemplate it and I would even judge it sometimes, be like, I don't know, how could they? How could they say that to me? How they don't even know me? Or I would tell everybody else about, what happened to me? And all these kind of thoughts and times where you engage in all this drama, I noticed later that that's actually something that kept me hooked in my old patterns without me even noticing that I was doing it. And so if this is something that you notice in yourself, if you notice that you are hooked on drama, that you like to gossip, that if there's drama somewhere, you're right in the front row watching and then telling anybody that even is willing to listen, or you just force them to listen, the story that what happened to you or what you just saw. If that sounds like you, well, then this video may just be the right one for you. Because I noticed that after I actually let go of drama, my life actually improved a lot. And everything improved. I felt better. I had better friendships. I noticed that certain friendships that weren't serving me as well were just naturally fading away without me even noticing it until later. And I was actually very grateful for all of these things that came in my life. I noticed that I actually got closer to what I wanted to do, and I managed to go abroad and all these things. And they happened after I decided to let go of drama more and more and more. So, what did I do after I decided to let go of drama? Well, first of all, as with everything, it's very important to be very aware and honest with yourself. Uh, what things are going on and how you think and how you actually act and react, and not lie to yourself, because that's not doing you any good. And the other thing is to forgive yourself when you actually engage in drama, because if you beat up on yourself for it, you ain't hitting anybody either. So, yeah, if you learn to forgive yourself in these moments, and then after noticing that you do it, you can actually change, because that's the thing. Awareness is the first key to change and to progress, because you need to be aware of something, of a pattern that you run, to actually change it. And then after you're aware, what I did is that in those moments, I asked myself, how do I want to react? What do I actually want to do? What person do I want to be? And at first, I would do that on paper. So at first, I would do it in the evening after I noticed, okay, so today, those were the times where I reacted to drama and where I jumped on it. I would just take out my journal and write down, who do I want to be and how would I have liked to act in that situation? And not in a way of a reason to beat up on yourself, but more as a reason to actually guide you on how you can react the next time when you become aware of it earlier. Because first, for me, it was like that. First, when I became aware of things, I became aware of them after they happened. And then as time progressed, at some point, I got to the point where I became aware of my patterns running me in that moment. And then I was able to change it immediately. And having this pre-work done, that I would already like outline how I want to react and who I really want to be, I actually got to change and to decide in these moments where I became aware of my patterns running me, because I already had it lined out. I was like, okay, yeah, I know who I want to be. I know what I want to do. Cool, let's do this. And I just did. And yeah, so step by step, it's a process, sorry. And also you're going to make progress over time. And it's not going to happen from one day to the other, but if you really have the intention to change something about you, you can actually change anything about you. And while some things may be easier than others, in the end, it's so cool to see what you're actually capable of and what each and every one of us is capable of when we actually believe in ourselves and give us permission to follow who we really want to become. And one of the most important things, and I can't stress this enough, is being kind and forgiving to yourself. Because if you beat up on yourself, you ain't helping anybody. Not yourself, not anybody else. And you're not making up for anything either. It's just then you feel even worse for longer. Doesn't really sound like a good deal, right? So, but if you actually sit down and be like, okay, happened, let's already find a strategy on how I can react the next time I engage in drama, or I realize drama coming up in my life. And it can be something that you feel unavoidable. Like, for example, a project at work running late and the people really not working as efficiently as they should. Well, if you can't change anything about the situation, you can at least change your reaction to the situation in the moment and your perspective on things, because that can actually give you the freedom to be more peaceful in these situations and to handle them with more ease and grace. And it's going to increase the quality of your life and make it a lot easier. So yeah, what did I say in this video? Well, my favorite tool to change away from drama, if it's not plain avoiding, is actually to first become aware of when I engage in it. Like I said, awareness is key. And then to sit down with a journal and to outline how I would have liked to react instead. And I can be one scenario, I can write 3, 4, 5 possible different endings for the same story, to have several options in the future. And then it takes practice and practice and practice in your daily life until you eventually will move away from drama and to a more peaceful state of mind. So yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please tell me, what are your strategies to move away from drama? How do you deal with life and handle situations when life is just crazy? I'm happy to hear from you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Have a very happy and peaceful day, and bye-bye.